Welcome back, everyone. So I've officially done my 40th match with the Reshiram EX deck, or I should say 40th match of the ladder, and now Reshiram EX has a losing win rate. And so one of the things that I've kind of had a problem with since I started playing it is, what do you do in the early game? And so even your other options like the Gouging Fire, I switched out to one of them for the Hearthflame Ogre Pawn. Iron Hands needs a lot of energy, and it just feels like, of course the Reshiram isn't good until late game, but by that point, it's usually too late to catch back up. And as much as I like Inferno Fandango, I'm not a fan of relying on a stage 2 ability in order to do basically anything. If I lose my basics, my Tepigs too early, then it's basically game over already. Revavroom is okay as a draw engine when you pair it with Electric Energy and Levincia, but I would prefer to have something that can do more. And so I did some research and I looked up, and I've noticed Ethan's Ho-Oh and Armarouge as kind of like the energy acceleration, and I combining those with the Reshiram, and I found a deck list that is similar, or similar in concept to a deck that I had before I started recording any of my matches, so before Destined Rivals was a thing, that uses Wellspring Ogre Pawn, the Area Zero Underdepths, and just like a lot of basics and supports. And so a deck list I found using the Reshiram, Golden Flame, and Armarouge needs a couple of cards from the Paradox Rift set, which I do not have because that was prior to me playing. So one that I need is this Flamebringer Chiyu. Just needs 1 or 2 energies, and then that first attack allows me to take 2 basic fire from my discard and put them on 1 Pokemon. And then the other one that I need, that I've seen a lot of people use, is the Hyper Blower Iron Bundle. So once during your turn, if this Pokemon's on your bench, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. If you do, discard this Pokemon and all attached cards. So those are the 2 that I need. I can get them from exchanging, because you'll notice like this is an older set. The restriction wasn't really on there yet, but I think it would be a lot more fun and entertaining to try to draw these cards. Oh, not that one. Right here. So again, I could exchange, but it's an older set that I need some cards from, so we are actually going to do an ETB. So I don't normally purchase Elite Trainer boxes this often back to back or this close together, but it's an older set where I need a lot of cards. And actually, if you look at the Iron Valiant Elite Trainer box, the promo Iron Bundle comes with it. So that'll be one of the cards that we need. And then hopefully in the 10 booster packs, we'll also get the Chiyu. So let's see. All right, and we got it. So luckily, you know, we got the Chi-Yu, we got the Iron Bundle promo that came with it. So those will go in the deck, and starting with the next battle, you guys will see the, I'll say, hopefully new and improved Reshiram EX deck. And, you know, tons of new stuff here. There's only a couple that were duplicates because this is a set that I did not play during. So totally worth it for this ETB. All right, and I will see y'all in the next battle.